Hey, David Judge here, and today we're going to discuss how much involvement you should have when you're working with an online marketing agency. Now, this is a really important conversation, especially as a lot of the offline efforts, stuff where people come in through your door, are actually starting to align a lot more closely with your online efforts, your website, and the other stuff you're doing online. Now, I'm going to explain exactly what this means, and then I'm going to touch briefly on how I believe businesses should be working with online marketing companies to get the best bang for their buck. So first things first, when I'm talking marketing agencies, I'm including any company you employ to help you with your online marketing. Now, this can include a local guy who may be helping you with your SEO, paid ads and map listings, right up to a full service agency offering a variety of services from data analysis through to online reputation management. And with all this online stuff, it actually raises a really good point. The internet has totally changed the way we do business, offering a lot more opportunity than it ever has before. And when I say opportunities, I'm meaning more than just the online advertising bit where the leads come in. I'm also referring to really valuable intel and information, including things like the number of people that visit your site, their gender, where they're from, how long they stay, what they look at, and also that sort of valuable information from your ads that you may be running as well. Now, all of this info can paint a picture about your customer, and you can use the info to make your business more attractive to your potential leads through the decisions that you make. Now, also, businesses that work closely with the online agency can gain valuable insights into this info and the intel, as opposed to just paying a bunch of money and not accessing any of that information. Now, I want to actually touch on that a little bit more before I continue, because this is a really good point that I want to expand on. Now, I've found that clients that pay the money and expect the results to be delivered to them nearly always end up dissatisfied, as there's no communication and consultation between the two parties. Now, after a period of time, you end up them giving you the money and saying, give me my report, what's going on? After a period of time, you end up trying to justify your existence as there's a gap between the two. And this is where the agency may not quite understand the message that you want to get out there, and they may not be quite attracting the right types of leads. And the clients on the flip side may not be getting access to the valuable intel that can improve how they actually do business. As you can tell, I'm definitely for clients and agencies working closely together. And while I understand there's generally an additional investment to run campaigns this way, I also understand that you can get a much more solid return on investment, especially if you run it as a two-way relationship with the focus of both parties getting the best result for the client. So me and you getting the best result for you. So let's break it down further and let's discuss 4 more benefits of online marketing agencies working closely with their client. Now, let's jump on straight away and look at point number 1, which is working together ensures you are able to cover the client's do's and don'ts. Now, this should be a conversation that both parties have at the very beginning and will evolve over time as the agency gains a better understanding of what areas they can and cannot touch. Now, there is nothing that can impact your business more severely than working with a agency and getting the wrong message out there, having the wrong message delivered. And this actually happened really recently when we're working with a client, assisting them around their SEO to find the company that was managing their social media weren't aware of a specific no-no subject that you simply do not discuss in the industry. Now, fortunately, this was picked up fast and removed, as the potential for it to go viral, which would have caused heads to roll and people to be fired, and all the damage it would have caused to their reputation, it would have been huge. And this really could have been avoided if the company working with the agency would have had that conversation about the do's and don'ts. Now, this leads me on to the second benefit. Number 2 is to ensure you deliver your message across your way. Now, whilst an external company will understand how to implement multiple different strategies to bring visitors through to your business, it's important that that message is being delivered in such a way where it fits in line with your overall business. Now, this applies from small campaigns you may be running right up to multinational campaigns, and like the first benefit, it will ensure your target customers are receiving the message the way that you would like them to receive it. Now, one other point on the flip side of this is there may be times where you want to deliver a message and you want to deliver it in a particular way, and the company you're working with, the agency, may have valuable intel that can show you how you can slightly tweak and deliver that message in such a way where you're delivering it out into the marketplace the way you want it to be received. Now, this leads me on to the third benefit, which is identifying other opportunities. And I can actually tell you that some of the greatest business decisions in relation to online campaigns we've managed have come as a result of the clients, of working with the clients to get that best result. Now, like I just mentioned before, this could actually be in the form of how you deliver a campaign and tweaking how you could deliver it a little more effectively through the sharing of valuable info around reverse engineering campaigns, right through to brainstorming through how you can actually approach it within your own industry to set up link relationships. Now, there are so many benefits in communicating with each other, between each other with this, which brings me on to the final benefit: combining your online and offline efforts. Now, this is all about leveraging what you're doing in your business offline and how you can best use it to the advantage of your online efforts. Now, this can be something as simple as an event that you're hosting and you're writing and distributing an online press release around it. This can, as a result, can end up helping you with additional search engine visibility and public visibility in newspapers. Now, we've had a number of instances where clients have spoken with us about an upcoming event. We've created a few online strategies around that event, and we've ended up landing free radio and TV exposure and newspaper exposure as a result. And I'll tell you, that is excellent exposure, which has also led through to online traffic. So there are so many benefits in working more closely together as you're able to maximize how you can really get your business found, especially if you focus on multiple rewards with the one strategy. Now, these are all examples, and if I just briefly expand a little bit around that SEO stuff, with a client that we're working with, and multiple clients we've worked with, and other agencies that are working with clients, if you take some of that social buzz that's occurring, that will actually mean cold hard links that will come back to your site from credible sites, and this can actually help you get the maximum bang for your buck. And when you combine it with all that other intel that you can use for future campaigns and all the other sort of stuff, just by working really, really closely, you can go and really take those efforts you have online and take them offline and vice versa. Yeah? Okay, that's it. Let's wrap it up. And in the next video, we're going to discuss what a CMS should allow you to do when you're designing a website. Now, CMS is like the back end of a website that you go in there and you can edit and you can make changes and you can add pages and all that sort of stuff. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to include SEO and paid advertising and social media functions and how they should all fit together within the back end of your website to benefit the front end of your website. Now, if you have any questions you would like me to answer, make sure you get in contact with me and I would love to hear from you. And as always, this is David Judge talking online marketing and showing you, yes you, how you can grow your business online.